Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Chris back again with another Thursday flipping trading guide video for you guys. Obviously Thursday is about a day away, so I wanted to get out a Thursday flipping guide for you guys. Some cards to kind of look at, some trends that we should see as well with the market, because tomorrow or today when you're watching this is Christmas Day. So for all my followers out there, Merry Christmas, stay safe, enjoy it with your friends and family. And yeah, let's get right into this video really quickly here. So the first kind of order of business is kind of looking, and a little tip to you guys, and I've said this in the past as well, buying players that link right away with the team of the week on Wednesday. When the team of the week gets announced on Wednesday, you're going to have three things happen. You're going to have player prices go up or down depending on the team of the week that comes out. So you may have guys in similar positions go down in the same league. You may have, if the guy is that good, you might have like every left back. You know, say it's like a left back Alexandro tomorrow. You may see other left backs going down with it because of just how good he is. You're going to see that. You're going to see link investments. Guys that linked strongly to these players go up in price. Now, a trend that you guys should look at is the second the team week gets announced at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning or 3 p.m. UK time, you guys need to get on the market and buy as many link investment players as possible. The reason for this, look at the same nationality, and they have to be good players. So, for example, a guy like Thomas Partey, 84 overall, his inform. When he was in Team of the Week, you know who went up a lot? Is Trippier. And the reason why Trippier went up a lot is because this card is good. He's a solid right back, and he gets a strolling because he's Atletico. So, look at players that are good, that link to the players in the team of the week. And then what I want you to do is, I do not want you to sell on Thursday. I want you to sell Wednesday night or before awards. Because people always associate Thursday as the highest point in the market every single week. And yeah, sometimes that is true. But for certain cases, when you have everyone telling people to sell on Thursday, you might have a card either stagnate because the demand is still there, but the supply is way too much. You might have just a stagnation of the card, and he probably just going to go up. He's probably just going to stay at the same price, or he's going to drop even. So, from my experience on Thursday flipping, buy cards that get really good links with the team of the week. Do not, if you see like an inform, and I'm going to give you a situation here. If you see like an inform Ronaldo, don't go and buy like a Dybala or something like that to link with him, or Douglas Costa. It doesn't make sense for the price point. A lot of people are not going to be buying this Ronaldo, or they're not going to be packing the red card because the pack weight is not good enough. You want to look at players that have good pack weight in the reds, so 82 overalls to 86 overall players probably have better pack weight than most others, and then they're going to get packed a lot, and then people are going to use those link investments, and they're going to buy ahead of time. That's what people do, is they buy ahead of time. So you have a combination of two players. You have a player that's getting ready to get the red card to link, and that's why they go and buy a guy like Trippier. And then you also have the investors from Patreons that are buying these players right away because they're in Team of the Week. So I would sell these before awards, the link investments, okay? So for example, if I go and look, and I just want to take a look at some guys. So for example, we might see Willian, okay? If we go and see Willian, who is a guy at Chelsea that links with this card? Is there any midfielders at Chelsea that would make this card rise, or any Brazilian midfielders potentially? Well, you do get Inform Fabinho. You know, he does go up, or his nominee card, you can use that as well, where he does get a strolling to Willian if it's a right wing card. So you could see something like this maybe go up a bit. So maybe that's something you look at. Look at Chelsea players that have informs. I don't know if there's that many. I could also see Amara's getting in as well, because I think, you know, obviously he had a really good performance against Leicester last weekend. So if we take a look at that, Mahrez's previous informs probably will drop in price. Same as like what would happen with other cards, they will drop in price. And then kind of look at link investments for this card. So maybe you look at, you know, maybe a João Cancelo, or you look at or a Walker, or something like that, that would kind of link up with that card as well. You can look at Algerians. There's not many of them, obviously, so you really couldn't do that. But you guys get the point with the link investments, and that's kind of get like the first 5 minutes of this video out of the way. The second thing about Thursday flipping is finding two different types of players. They got to tick these two boxes. Meta, good links. You get those two, they should do well on Thursdays. As long as people are not over-investing in them, they should do well. Now, for me, I really do like nominees this week. I really do. And the reason why is because they're new still, right? The new promo is going to be on Friday. But, and that's supposed to be road to the final, I do like these nominee cards a lot. I think, guys, if you can on the Wednesday, because I don't advise buying right now when I'm uploading this, which is like Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. I want you guys to buy sometime on Wednesday before Thursday and get out before 6 p.m. on Thursday, because we could see a loading screen and there could be some panic. Yeah, icon swaps on Thursday as well, and maybe some other things that EA could drop on the market. So, you know, I think some cards to kind of look at is, obviously you have your normal gold cards, right? Those are the first little piece of business. Maybe EA give out some supply tomorrow, and maybe these cards drop just a bit. Another factor as well is it's Christmas tomorrow, or today when you're watching this, and if kids get the game and start uploading FIFA points, the market may go up because of that. So maybe like in a bombing, you look at him at like 96, 97k. I like that because it's safe. You know, a bombing is used in a lot of people's teams. Okay. And so many people like using this. He's 98k at the moment. If you get him at like 95, 96, catch him on his low fluctuation. I like that as like a Thursday flipper. Obviously, I'm going to go back to the team of nominees, but I kind of want to go on to like a Ramos. You know, Ramos always does well as well. He's about currently 81, 82k. Maybe you get this under 80. You could see that go to like 85. Again, I think last week there was an overinvestment on Ramos, which is why he did not rise as much. I think he was the easy investment, right? Everyone knew that he was out of packs, and you know, because of that, everyone wants to invest in this card. Like right there, if I can get that. I couldn't get that. But 78.5 is not a bad price for him. I think Varane will do well, in my opinion. I think Varane will do very, very well. What's his price at the moment? He's about 146. Can I get that? Alright, I kind of like that. 146k. This can go to like mid 160s on Thursday. I could see that definitely. 150 is not a bad price for him, though. I'd look in the mid 140s for that. And then let's kind of go like other golds. Like you can go with Griezmann, you can go with Aguero, Sane. Like you can go with the usual suspects. I also like, actually, guys, looking at this right now, I really do like N'Golo Kante, and the reason why I like this is he's still down. He is still down in price. So this is down about 20,000 coins today because of Vidal's SBC. Now cards will recover when the SBC is gone, which is going to be today. Vidal is done after today. Fudmus is done in general. You're not going to find any more SBCs. So, as long as they don't release a midfielder that has an end of an era or a flashback card, this card, in my opinion, he's very well known as a meta card. Could definitely rise on Thursday, probably about 245, 250. I like that a lot as an investment. You guys could choose or not to listen to me. I kind of like that, though, because he's like 220, 225. And if you look at the graph, and I'm going to show you real quick, guys. If you look at Kante's graph, and let me go show you guys. So Kante, and his like graph before this is like insane. So like he was like 278k a week ago, and this is a combination of a couple SBCs that have made that price drop. But if you look, he was 245, 240, and then went all the way down to 215. So if you get like 220ish for that, I really do like that as an investment, because he should minimum hit 245. Now, in terms of some nominee cards, I really do like nominee cards. That is what a lot of them I think are going to do. Like, I'm going to probably buy a ton of nominee cards. One of the cards I'm going to look at, and this is obviously potentially, you know, without whatever comes out for Team Louis tomorrow, is this Firmino. Now, I really like this Firmino card because it's one of his only specials. He doesn't have that many others. And I know Roberto Firmino is loved by a lot of, first of all, Liverpool fans. He is an upgrade. So it's almost like UCL's last year. But, again, if you look at at his graph and you look at the trend that he is, so he's currently 96.5k with a Hunter. Now, that actually might pick up right now just because that's a really good, like, that's a very, very good It's okay. Looks like he's about 103, 104 with a Hunter. That's not a bad deal, but if I take you over to Flippin right now, and I show you Scream Firmino, the whole basis of Thursday flipping is getting players on their downward trends. So finding this guy, for example, his trend today, or yesterday, because it's late night right now. You see this right here. I'm recording at 9:38 p.m. He's been as high as 99k, and he's been as low as 90k. So realistically, I want to get this card at around 92, 93k, because that's where he's usually been, and he's hit a high of 99. So realistically, if you want to, you could still sell for a minimum profit. But then when Thursday flipping happens, people all go to buy this card, and he goes to like 107 to 110. And you're making about 11,000 coins a card like that if you buy him at his downward trend. It doesn't take that long. And this is why I tell people is like, if you get a lot of these special cards, all of these, Team of the Group stages, informs, Road to the Finals, stream cards, any of this stuff is really good to invest in. If you get them on their downward trend, it is amazing for Thursday, because what happens here is, for example, you look at a guy like Dele Alli. Dele Alli is very popular for Thursday. Okay, a lot of people like using this card. So this is Wednesday. He went up about 5k average listing price on Thursday. That doesn't show the whole picture, but again, he went up 5k. Wednesday he went to 167, 175 on Thursday. So he did very, very well last week. Okay, this would be a guy that if I looked at his graph, I look at yesterday, he hit a 177, 178, and is now down to 165. So for me, I like that a lot as a Thursday flipper. Now, I don't think there's anything in Team of the Week that can make this card drop. I'm just trying to look at some of the predictions. And we also have to talk about Team of the Week, because it is something I want to talk about with you guys. Dele Alli. So let's go take a look at him. If we could find like a 160 flat maybe. Okay, so like 165 is here. Now, I'm going to be greedy and I want to push 162, 163. And I think I can get that. So that's something I'm going to look at over the next couple days. And also, guys, a good tip for you guys when it comes to Thursday flipping is get players with Hunters and Shadows on them. So if they are a forward, get them with the Hunter on them. Okay, if they're a defender, if they're a left back, a right back, a center back, get them with Shadows. If they're a CDM, get them with a Shadow. If they're a center tech and mid, get them with a Hunter. Because it allows you to, first of all, push the price higher for these cards. So like maybe Aguero, you know, where is he at the moment? So Aguero is, let me see where he is. Probably about 85. No, he's a little bit lower than that. He's probably like in the 70s. Yeah, so he looks like he's 77k. So this card maybe goes to 83k. That's only 6k. That's nothing crazy. But if you were to get him at a Hunter, maybe he goes to 87k. And that's better, because that's like 7k a card right there when you think about it. So it doesn't look at the difference between a Hunter and, you know, the regular price. It's a 5k difference. So what'll happen is, and if I might bid on that if that's still on the market. Is that not getting bid on? Okay, we're gonna bid on that. Because 76k for Aguero with a Hunter, I like that a ton. Maybe that goes to like 87 to 88k, and I'm making about, 8,000 coins on that card. And that's just kind of some of the things you guys want to be looking at. Get good chem styles. If you can't get a Shadow, get an Anchor. Make sure you guys get on that. And also just kind of study like trends on these cards too. Like, see if they're actually selling at their max price. And then if they get to their lowest price again, then you know, first off, that you can actually, you can buy that card. Like, that's pretty good. Because you've seen them sell it at a high peak. Now, I want to talk about Team of the Week, guys, because we are predicted to get Ben Yedder. And now, if I want to show you Ben Yedder's graph, I want to show you, his trend, okay? Because it's kind of interesting. So, let's kind of go into Fuppin, and I want to show you right now. This could happen. I want you guys to be on your console if he gets in or if he doesn't. Now, if he does not get in, he's 172k. Now, he was 200k on the Friday, 198 on the Saturday, and then he's down about 27,000 coins average listing price. If this card does not get in, if the 86 Ben Yedder is not there, this card will shoot up in price. So what I want you to do is, I want you to be on your console, I want you to be whatever you're on, and buy as many as this guy as you can. Because if he doesn't get in, you will see so many people go and buy this card back, because they sold off to begin with, because of they wanted to get the 86 overall. Now, what you'll see regardless, in my opinion, he's about 415k this Ones to Watch card. This card is probably going to drop regardless because it is only a +1. So Ones to Watches have like a little trend. Most of them, this is the trend that you guys could take from, you know, videos and so on and so forth. They go up when they score a goal or two in their game. They get that hype. Then a couple hours after the game, they get lower again because people don't want to hold for 3 or 4 days. They don't want to wait for that upgrade, so they go and sell off. Okay, and then you got the hype leading back up until he gets that upgrade. Now, when they hit that upgrade, if it's only a +1, most of the time you're going to see the Ones to Watch go down in price, regardless if it gets an inform or whether it doesn't. The only case I saw from this that actually like went up in price was Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and the reason for this is because he got a +3, and it was an easy call. He went from 40,000 coins on the Monday, went to 42, and then up after that, just kept shooting and shooting because everyone knew that that card got a +3. So that's kind of like the Ones to Watch situation. Again, I'm talking to you guys about nominee cards. Again, Scream cards are good. I like Scream Rodriguez. I think if you get this card maybe around the 220 range, I like that a lot. Because if you look at his daily graph, he is, again, a good Thursday riser. Does very well on Thursdays. I would look at this Scream Bernard card. Now, I know we've had a lot of left wings, but again, you get this at his low trend, maybe at like 96, 97k. Maybe he goes to 110, which is about, you look at it, it's like 8,000 coins a card. That's not that bad. So kind of look around the market, guys. Like, you can go to any Team of the Week cards. Just make sure when you're buying tomorrow, you're not buying cards that like are in, like, they're substitutes for like whatever's in the Team of the Week. Like, for example, if Nainggolan gets in, don't go and buy right wings from Serie A, because this card's going to get packed a lot. And that's just a little example to show you guys. I think I covered everything. I hope you guys did enjoy this video today. Make sure you guys do drop a like, comment, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll talk to you guys in a video soon. Peace out.